Hey everybody, this is Gary from Gary Talks Truth. I'm on vacation, but I'm still talking the truth every Wednesday, if at all possible, if I'm not in a hospital or something. Yeah, I'm in a hotel room. See, there's the bed, and there's all my camera stuff over there, and a pair of pants and stuff, but they're not mine. I have mine on. So I want to continue talking about these horrible, horrible, horrible people at PragerU for kids, and so I'm going to do something a little out of the ordinary since I am on vacation, and so I'm cheating a little. Usually, I write up a nice little series of notes and a semi-script to read from, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm reading from other things, including, and I'll attribute everything that I can. Um, PragerU for kids is a very dangerous thing. They do what a lot of the right wing nutcases do, the MAGA-NAZI nutcases do. They scream and shout at the other side, which is Americans like us, are doing, which is indoctrinating kids. Our side's indoctrinating the kids to believe in the Constitution and stuff like that. Wow, they're actually are seriously, deliberately indoctrinating children with hateful things about. They promoting fossil fuels. They call people who promote the use of renewables as liars in some of their videos, and say that they're just not being honest with people. They deny climate change and say it's laughable. It's just simply not happening. Uh, this is now part of the school curriculum in the great state of DeSantis, or oh yeah, Florida. Yeah, that was back in the day. So, but down in DeSantis, this is now part of the curriculum, and your kids down there are being force-fed this crap from early education on. So you should be very concerned. Um, it's also in Oklahoma, and more about that later. They're also suing the a school district in California because they're refusing to honor or to enforce a parental notification thing about what kids do in the school. Uh, People's schools are not watchdogs; they are education centers. So if you can't know what your own kids are doing, it's not the teacher's responsibility to tell you. So people, some people. That's my phone. See, if you thought you were going to get slick, you're in the wrong place. But here's some of the things that people say. Vanity Fair, that right wing nutcase of a place, of course not. Their well-respected news organization said PragerU, quote, packages right-wing social concepts into slick videos, end quote. And PragerU was, quote, one of the most effective conversion tools for young conservatives, end quote. Well, we all know what conservative means these days. Mother Jones, another reliable source, says PragerU videos assert that there is no such thing as a gender pay gap, that policing is the same for white and black communities, that discrimination in hiring does not exist. I mean, it goes on and on. It is so important, people, that you educate yourself on PragerU. The founder of PragerU, we'll get to the where the money comes from in a moment here. The founder, a talk show host by the name of Dennis Prager, oddly enough, uh, in an interview on Media Matters for America. Media Matters for America. I urge you to read this. It was published September 19th, of 2023 this year, just 8 days ago. And he's talking to the ultra right-wing MAGA-NAZI uber Christian Oklahoma education superintendent by the name of Ryan Walters, who appears to be a very clean-cut, rational young man, but I don't know. If you look at his eyes, maybe not. So Dennis Prager asked this man, Ryan Walters, I wanted you to respond how much they fear 5 minutes, they meaning people like you and me, people, Americans. 5 minutes of video when they have their students all year long proves that they cannot handle an intellectual challenge. I just thought I would throw that at you so you could use that against them. That's why they don't want even 5 minutes. They. You know, that's exactly right. You know, what we've seen here is, you know, the left, that is just, they know that if there's just an open forum for ideas, they're going to lose because we've got truth on our side. It just goes on and on. People, you need to educate yourself about these awful people. They are working hard to indoctrinate children in 2 states now. They have something like 22 million views. They claim that they are being censored by, quote, big tech. Nothing could be further from the truth. They have never been censored or booted off, not even one episode, not even the ones that claim that racism doesn't exist and that slavery is not such a bad thing all the time. The list just goes on and on. Please go to PragerU.com and sign up for their videos. It doesn't cost anything. If they don't scare the crap out of you, you're not paying attention, or you're a MAGA-NAZI. And I know you're not, because only the most highly educated, progressive, and impossibly good-looking people watch these rants. So I'm not worried about that. So, but check it out, people, and talk about it. If you've got kids, or if you're an old fart like me and have grandkids, well, my grandkids are even out of school now, but if you have nieces, nephews, you got other kids coming up in one of these states and you care about them, and I know you do, find out about this stuff. It's not good news for America. The main money, as I've said before, behind this thing are the frackers, Dan and Ferris Wilkes, both of whom, in my humble opinion, are absolute nutcases from some messianic, ultra-nationalist, right-wing Christian church. It's too bizarre to describe here. And people that contribute to it are like Linda and Harry Bradley Foundation. This one's kind of a surprise. The Fidelity Charitable Gift Fund contributes to this fascist bullshit. Sheldon Adelson, the late great lover of fellow humanity, Sheldon Adelson, along with, well, I guess politics does make strange bedfellows, the National Christian Foundation. So the Uber one and the Uber other. And then perennial favorites, Dick and Betsy DeVos. You remember Betsy? She was the Secretary of Education who said that kids don't really deserve an education. It's not a right. You got to pay for it. Dennis Prager, it is said by reliable sources, and he's never denied it, nobody in the organization has, that he, quote, personally approves every item, end quote, and, quote, edits every script, end quote. He's also the same man who is quoted as saying, in support of the Electoral College, that thing that keeps giving us minority presidents, like Dirty Little Donnie, the Electoral College, sorry, that, quote, pure democracies do not work, end quote. And so he's using his influence with all these moneyed people behind them to make sure that he's correct, that democracy will not work. So educate yourself, educate others. This is serious, people. This is very serious. So thanks a lot for tuning into this rant. Please check out the website, www.gvbrights.com. Check out my podcast on Apple, Google, and Spotify called Gary Talks, too. Since I write and talk, I thought that was an apt title. I'm on social media at Reader Reclusive. I'm very easy to find. So you can contact me also at the podcast at gvbrights.com. And if you want your opinion to be heard on this political rant or the podcast, just let me know and we'll make it happen. So thanks so much. I'm going out into the Ojai evening and enjoy the high desert air. And I hope that you are also having a pleasant evening with somebody that you love. Bye.